YTBC, what's the deal? Now, I do believe that Anthony Joshua is a good young fighter. I really believe that. And in history of the heavyweight division, and I know some of you can link me some pictures of guys uh, lifting weights here and there. I know Holyfield was sort of into it when he was moving up from cruiserweight. A lot of boxers do light weightlifting, just to add a little bit of muscle. But the gyms I've been in, there was not big weightlifting going on. If guys were in there lifting weights, I know there's this exercise we used to do with just the bench press bar, but just the bar. And then you may add some fives on there, but it wasn't no, hey man, throw, 245s on each side. It wasn't none of that shit going on. It wasn't no, hey, hand me the 40-pound dumbbells. It wasn't none of that going on. And if it was, you probably did maybe a rep or two, but it wasn't like a bodybuilding session. Now, Anthony Joshua, I know he pumped weights for like 5 or 6 years before, just getting his body, muscle bound, and then he started boxing or whatever. So he kind of came into boxing muscle bound, and that's cool. And I understand as a guy that lift weights. When you lift weights, you can't just stop. You have to maintain what you have, and I understand that. I totally get it. But is it me, or does it just seem like whenever I see Anthony Joshua training, it's always footage? And again, I know there's footage of him, probably sparring or hitting the mitts, but I'm just saying, majority of the time, the footage I see, it's always like lifting weights or something that's showing how powerful he is, and that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But I just think just all the weightlifting and all it just makes him a little bit stiff, just a little bit stiff. Like I remember when Foreman was fighting, and I would watch tape and I'd talk to my father, and people are older than me when they were watching him, and they thought he was a big muscle bound guy back in his day, a big brute, muscle bound guy. So I'm not saying that that Josh is going to have no success, but he's a lot muscle bound in my opinion than Foreman was. I just think I don't know, man, it just seems as if he's doing a lot of weightlifting, where I think he should, again, I know you want to maintain what you have, but I just like to see more training footage of him like trying to slip punches and fighting off his back foot, not dancing around like Ali or Larry Holmes, because I don't think he's that type of fighter. But at least give us some Lennox Lewis, Riddick Bowe, use that big jab, stand your ground, circle a little bit. Like I want to see more things than just weightlifting, just raw, hardcore weightlifting, and that's cool. But I don't know, man. You can get a little stiff in your hips sometimes, and I've seen him stretch, and I know he's pretty flexible, but I don't know. Vladimir was more fluid as a fighter, because Vladimir would be pretty hulked up too, in my opinion. But he just looked a little bit more fluid, especially like a fight like, let's say, Kurbat Pullov. He was pretty fluid and bouncy on his feet in that one. Was it Excelsior Castillo? That fight is a long time ago, but that fight he looked pretty good in that fight. As far as being a fluid fighter, not a big bulky, clunky footwork. That's just what I see with Joshua. Now I could be totally wrong. I'm not a damn Boxstradamus here. You know what I mean? I don't know. But just from what I see, I see a lot of weightlifting, man. A lot of weightlifting. And that just bothers me as a fan. I understand some light weightlifting, but I just see like a whole bunch of just exercises of him. When they say training footage, it's just him showing how powerful he is as far as being just a powerful man, like a leg strength and arm strength. But where's the slipping? Where's the feinting? Where's the footwork? Where's the gliding across the ring? Not running, not skipping and hopping, but just showing us some versatility, But just my opinion. I'm just a guy on the internet. What the hell do I know? Just getting this out there though. YTBC. I'm out.